right, welcome back, everybody. We are going to cover accountability. It's going to be a quick one. I just wanted to have you guys understand how important accountability is. Okay. Now, it's weird, right? Why are you going over accountability during closing, right? And I want you guys to understand where you are in life is a direct reflection of who you hold yourself accountable to. Where you are in life is a direct reflection of who you hold yourself accountable to. Example, if your friend was a crackhead and you held yourself accountable to him, is your standard high? Is his standard for you to succeed high? No. So your actions and your standard is going to be a little bit lower, and the results are going to be dramatically different because you're holding yourself accountable to someone that has no accountability, no responsibility, no standard, nothing, right? Drastic analogy, but does that understand? Yeah? No? Maybe so? That was a question mark. Do we understand?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
On the flip side, if you hold yourself accountable to someone, let's just say like B Money, or let's just say like a Jeremy Lee Minor, where their standards are so much higher because they know how to produce, they know how to create, they have been around for a lot longer. They aren't going to buy the excuses. They aren't going to let you make them. They aren't going to let you hold yourself to a lower standard. So your results will be dramatically different. If you hold yourself accountable to Jesus Christ versus holding yourself accountable to the devil, two totally different results. So find yourself an accountability partner if you need to. But at the end of the day, you have to hold yourself accountable to someone that has the things that you want, is doing the things that you want to do, and is the person that you want to be.
James Earl Jones.
Leave it
Is
for
that a,
lighten the mood, baby. So
is that a,
accountability. What's up, Grant?
is that along the lines of finding a mentor? Kind of.
Yeah, that's absolutely along the lines of finding a mentor. Some of these guys on the call found the right mentor, right? But it totally does. That's a good way. A friend, someone that's a little bit above you, like something like that, right? Because those people know something, and we don't know what we don't know, and those people operate a little differently. Like I pay Brandon, and I love him. Like, we talk all the time. He has so many different directions for me and ideas, and like he's helping me along the whole way. So get yourself somebody, absolutely, right? Hold yourself accountable to someone that understands that they were where you were and now they are where they are, and they can help you get there, right? But accountability when it comes to closing. You hold yourself accountable to someone that is the wrong person, I'll say. I'm not going to go through the whole definitions of it, but you guys know. Your close rate is going to go down. Your service level will go down. Your energy will show it. So this is what I'm saying when it comes to accountability with closing. It's all energy. It's all vibrating through you, right? So your standards have to vibrate through you. So when you're actually talking to these people and stating facts and talking about what it could do, they got to feel that you mean it, because you're being held accountable to someone that wants you to do better, 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 and better. So you're trying to do better, better, and better, but you're passing on that true information that you're receiving. You hold yourself to someone that's lower, someone that's unemployed, someone that likes to party on the weekends, your content of conversation will be different. Your awareness level in life will be different. The way you look at things and your perspective for situations will be different. So accountability is huge when it comes to closing, because it's what can you get across to them that makes it make sense to their situation. Everyone has different situations. But if I was to hold myself accountable to someone that's unemployed or working at a restaurant that's only making $2.50 an hour, my content of conversations, my perspective, my mentality, my awareness would be so different, and it would come across that way. So when I try to say all these things that I hear from podcasts and motivational videos and mentors and things, it will come across like bullshit. And if we go back into my closing video, what did I tell people? Get real. Don't feed bullshit. So you want to be able to live everything you're saying. Accountability comes down with truth. You feel it because it's true. You guys talk to someone when you know they're just bullshitting? Yeesh. So many times. I mean, there was a bunch of people at my last company that were just bullshitting, and I'm just like, yo, stop lying. Stop it. I'm the only one that collected $1 million this year. Stop lying. But you got to hold yourself accountable to the right people for the right reasons with the right intention. Otherwise, why waste your time? My goal isn't to get you guys to go find a job to work 8, 9, 10 hours a day. Obviously, I want you to build this skill set to get to a point where you can be free and use it like I have been using it on the phone, on the plane. I collected a lot of money, just because they gave me Wi-Fi, they fucked up, right? But I hold myself accountable to to somebody different, right? And you girls laugh, but I'm being safe, they messed up. They should not give me Wi-Fi, you know. I changed a lot of people's lives on that plane. But to get to that point when you can do that and utilize this skill set to be free and not have to worry about where the fuck you are. No one's going to question, why aren't you at the office? Why aren't you at the on the Zoom? Why aren't you in a place where you could sit down on Zoom? No one's going to question you because you can produce. But how do you do that? You got to put in the time. So this skill set, I want you to understand, holding yourself accountable will help you master the skill set faster to get to a position where you can do it wherever and whenever. I collected $21,000 for YouTube automation today. By 10 o'clock in the morning, I took two or three other demos, closed one of them, but I just worked on this all day. I prepared for this. That's why this is flawless, because I figured out how to produce so it doesn't take up all my time. Because who is in this industry for that? I know I am. I ain't trying to grind 12 hours a day. I mean, I am for me and my people, but not for another company.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to use this to help pay for my fashion. But you gotta hold yourself accountable. Take that last call. Give that last person at night 100%, even though you just did 10 demos and you're tired as fuck, you haven't eaten, and you're thirsty. Hang on to these people for 10 more minutes, even though your buddy that they need is begging you. How much longer? Give people the value. Hold yourself accountable to what you need to do to get yourself further ahead. Otherwise, give yourself excuses. But I'll tell you what, you get someone in the right mentor, they're not going to buy your excuses. I've been saving so much fucking money since I was 20. Excuses get expensive. But I realized you can't pay rent with those. So I had to stop buying them. I had to hold myself to a different standard and hold myself accountable to what the fuck I say and what I want to do. Because no one else is responsible for my success. Just like no one else is responsible for yours. I can give you all the information. I can literally hold your hand and get you to collect $50,000 in high ticket sales. I can. I know how to. I can do it very quickly in probably one phone call. But I want to teach it to you guys, but I can't want it more than you. So that's all I got on accountability, guys. Any questions on anything? Thank you, Nathan. Thank
Oh,
you.
well said.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna end this recording. We'll see you guys on the next training.